What's going on, guys? Big up to HECZ here, coming at you with episode number Black Ops 3 of HECZ, and I'm giving it the name of this HECZ. So, as you guys know, I was at E3 and I got the pleasure of being invited to play Black Ops 3 early. It was me, Nate Shot, Karma, Tommy from FaZe, Banks from FaZe. I think Parasite was there, and a whole bunch of MLG guys were there. In my room, obviously there's a whole bunch of YouTubers that got invited to record gameplay, but in the room that I was in, it was myself, Karma sitting right next to me. I'm sure you guys saw the pictures. So I had a choice. I had a choice of recording my gameplay, which would have been awesome, or we could have recorded Karma's, who would have been like a tiny little bit better than mine. So I decided to go with the quality, and it doesn't matter if it's 10 times better or 0.001% better. So yeah, we went with Karma. The link to his channel is going to be in the description listed below. But I went on Twitter and I asked you guys to see if you guys had any questions regarding Black Ops 3 that maybe I can answer from a semi-serious gamer's perspective. And I promise that will not be my my new thing. I will not be, hey, this is up to HECZ, the semi-serious gamer. It's not that won't be it. But that's neither here nor there. Without further ado, let's get to the first one right now. Mr. High Pitch asks, are you guys getting paid to say that Black Ops 3 is a good game? No. When it comes to games, and this has happened forever. At the beginning of the game, you're always going to love the game because it's something new, something fresh. It still feels like Call of Duty because it is Call of Duty, and you're going to be enamored with it. I do, however, have very strong feelings towards this particular game because I just came off of a very fast-paced game, and this one is finely tuned to be a little bit more exact. The pace of it is good, and I'll talk about that later, but no, we're not getting paid to say that it's good. Everybody at the beginning of every game says that it's good, and it's only until we have the full thing in our hands, and this time what we were playing was not the full game, but so far so good. I had a ton of fun playing it, and yeah, it was good. So no, we're not getting paid. Okay? Liam Granny asks, does it feel similar to Black Ops? To the older Black Ops. I'm not too sure about Black Ops 1, but it does feel a little bit like Black Ops 2, which is amazing because Black Ops 2 is arguably one of the best games. I love sniping in that game. And for me, obviously, like, sniping is super fun to do, but also competitive. So yes, does it feel like older ones? Absolutely, more specifically like Black Ops 2, but a little bit faster. A little bit faster because of the movement, and a little bit faster because of the time to kill. So yes, it does, but I think it's a little bit better so far. I still haven't played 6 months of it, so I can't give you an accurate answer on whether or not I like it more than Black Ops 2. Apollo 2 Airs asks, how does the wall running in Black Ops 3 feel? Do you find it as though you use it more, or something like that? Yes. The first time I used it was weird because I came to this edge of a cliff in a window really far away that I knew that I wasn't going to be able to make it with just a boost. So what happened was that the second that I utilized it, I started seeing the map in a completely different way. Things that weren't possible before are now possible. How did it feel? It felt fluid. It felt natural in a sense. The second that you realize it's I don't know if I'm talking like Neo from the Matrix, but once you realize that you can do a certain technique, you start utilizing it. It opens up your eyes, and it just becomes second nature. And in this case, because it was so fluid, it felt amazing. So did I find myself using it? Yeah. It's crazy the amount of the way that it's going to change the game in a sense, because you're not just going to run on a wall to hop over a big gap in between the map or a big hole. You're going to do it to, strategically to fall farther on a wall, or I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge, but did it feel fluid? Did it feel awesome? Yes, it did. Tata NM asks, how was the TTK or time to kill? Did it feel just right? I know that when you watch it on the reveal, and when you watch other people's videos of it, it feels as though the time to kill is a little bit too fast. You're dying too quickly, or you're killing too fast. But once you're in the middle of it, it's just like anything else, just like any other Call of Duty. You get used to it immediately. You know how many bullets it's gonna take for you to do, how quickly you can dash before you're considered dead, and how quickly you can down someone. So did it feel right? Yes, it did, because it was even. It was both. I was getting killed as fast as I was killing, so that evened up the playing field and it made it feel awesome. So it's good. So far, so good. We'll see when the full game comes out. John Velasquez asks, will S&D be better or will it be utilized? I don't know. To be honest, I chose this question because we didn't get a chance to play S&D. And the reason we didn't is because S&D is a slower paced game, more strategic, it takes longer. And the way that they were doing it at E3, they were trying to get through as many people as possible before they, before they bring in the other groups. So playing a game of S&D was not going to be an option because of how long it lasts. Whereas as Hardpoint, CTF and Domination was a little bit easier for you to keep track of the time and make sure that you had a heavy rotation of the amount of people that were going through there. So will it be good? I think the maps are really good. I think that the wall running is going to make it a little bit more fun to see what other people come up with game-wise when it comes to, or strategy-wise when it comes to actually playing the game. So we'll see. 92 Fresh asks, as an owner of an organization, are you happy that Call of Duty is moving to PS4? Well, some of the exclusivity is going to the PS4. So before, where Call of Duty would get the downloads first for like new weapons, new maps, now PS4 is going to be the ones to do that. Am I happy about it? I really have no opinion in it because I've never played Call of Duty on anything besides an Xbox, and for me, I don't think that'll change. For me, I think that I'll still continue to play on Xbox unless obviously my old Men of Optic friends decided to play on the PS4, and at which point I will give it a try. I will say that playing it on the PS4 for these past couple of games, I had a little bit of difficulty, but I'm pretty sure that I could get used to the controller in no time. So am I happy about it? I really have no feelings because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know. If me personally, we don't know what the league is going to have or whatever. During Black Ops 1, PS3 was what we played on in the circuit for Call of Duty. So it's happened before. Will it happen again? I don't know. I'm not sure. Either way, I don't think that should affect you, the viewer. You can play on whatever it is and still enjoy it either way. It's just the pros are going to be playing on PS4 or who knows if that's even the case. We don't know. All we know is that exclusivity and some of the original downloads are going to go directly to PS4 before Xbox, and that's all we know as of this right now. Anyways, dudes, thank you for tuning in. I do hope that you guys appreciate this video. If you guys did, please remember to leave a like. I still have 2 more gameplays to show you guys. I still don't know how I'm going to show you them. I don't want to do a commentary over them. So if you have any suggestions as to how I should display that to you, I will. But more than likely, I'll come up with the idea myself. But feel free to be interactive with me and give me an idea. Maybe if your idea is better, I'll use yours instead of mine. But again, if you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like before you leave. Until next time, guys, as always, this has been HECZ. I'm out. Peace.